Aw, just look at him. Look at him on the side, guys. You can't murder that poor little face, can you? You can't. Don't hurt this precious, precious boy. He's best boy, okay? He's trying his hardest. And he's also going to be probably the, one of the more fodder GHB characters right now, at least in recent memory. But he's also going to be our first ever free GHB Dragonstone unit, so that warrants mentioning as well. Hi nerds! So before we talk about this, I just want to include in the description to check out, you know, our Gleam contest, and maybe bug me on social media, on Twitter or on Discord. It's always fun. Either way, let's talk about Kana, because Kana's coming up on May the 3rd, and he has a lot of interesting things that I'm sure people will be so excited to talk about, because they're going to be murdering him hardcore. That's just the simple fact there. Also, I kind of want to see it. Well, funny enough, this is actually a good time to be using this because, well, we have Harden here. So, let's talk about his ability, shall we? The main reason I think a lot of you are going to be using him, either as an actual unit or just foddering him off, is because he has access to two abilities, two passives that are going to be kind of crazy. The first one, of course, is, well, Brazen Defense and Res. Yeah, that is an ability he has, a passive he has, and it is one of the stronger ones, and it's only accessible to a certain unit. Gee, he happens to be here right now, and that is, of course, Harden. Of course, as you can see, he has Brazen Defense and Res, and he's the only character who does. And he's a big boy, and he's scary, and I'm really worried about Harden. He has really mean-looking eyes. I don't know why he's so evil, but hey, you know, maybe he can take a Snickers, eat a Snickers, and chill out. But still, that is a really powerful ability for our boy Kana to have, and it's something that I feel a lot of people are going to be using him for. A lot of you are. So I'm relatively worried about this. And I'm also going to move Fjorm up here just to get rid of Morgan, but that's not the only ability Kana has. The other ability Kana has is, well, a really good ability for those who want to build dragons, and a lot of you have been asking me, where would you start if you wanted to build dragons and you weren't sure, or you don't happen to have, say, Minion, you know, and you don't happen to have, say, Fortified Dragons? Well, good news, Kana is going to be the one character you're probably going to want to aim for. Yeah, he has access to Fortified Dragons at 4 stars, which means that you don't have to invest any feathers into that. You could easily give it to someone else, or maybe if you really like Kana, you can invest into him. But I have a really bad feeling that people are just going to pull the trigger, kill off at least one of him, and run rampant with Fortified Dragons on other dragon units. Not that that's a bad thing, of course. But yeah, that gives you an idea, I hope, of what we're looking at in the future here. Fortified Dragons is now accessible on a good enough unit that, you know, an easily accessible unit, all you have to do is a GHB, which is great. That's a good thing. But also Brazen Defense and Res, oh dear, this is going to be a big one. Oh wow, you can actually kill Harden without having to deal too much. Good job, Hinoka. That was what I was worried about. But, as you can easily see, I have a feeling that male Kana is going to be one of the more coveted GHBs of recent, at least when it comes to pure passive skills, and the fact that he's good. This is going to be another Saya situation where I feel he's just going to be tossed to the back and hopefully just, you know, survive there. Nah, this is going to be a fun one for a lot of you. I wanted to ask if you're actually going to pull the trigger and take him out. God, that sounds terrible, but are you going to be using Kana? Or do you have a dragon team that you're actually pretty excited and happy with, so therefore you don't have to worry too much? I would like to know. I would love to hear your, your input on this one, guys. Are you taking the initiative, or are you going to be taking Fortified Dragons or Brazen and giving it to someone else? I don't want anyone to hurt the precious boy, but unfortunately, when precious boys have good skills, it's about the same as precious girls. They all get foddered in the end. So, yeah, it's going to be a really wild GHB. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using him myself, actually, now that I think about it. I might. I don't know. I need a good blue Dragonstone unit. But Noe's there, and Noe's always going to be there. So this is going to be a fun one to see what happens. But if you can, give me some input, see what happens, guys, and tell me what you think. Are you going to be foddering off this poor boy, or not? For now, though, it's time to call it a day. I have so much work to do, and I'm really looking forward to our dragon GHB. It's gonna be exciting. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up this. Ooh, actually, I want to see something real quick. Can we do this? Can you take care of? Can you take care of Hector? No, you can't. See, this is the reason why I don't like it anymore. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go now, guys. See you later.